Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Traverser. Traverser is a third-person, sort of top-down, sort of isometric stealth puzzle game, I think. Anyway, so the game's got a lot of style, and I'm kind of hoping it's really good. Oh yeah, it's, of course, in complete 3D. But so just to give a premise, just in case the plot doesn't show up immediately, the sun's died, and humanity's down in this city called Brimstone. And there's the top section and then the bottom section. If you notice, there's like a little blue field there, and everything looks to be upside down. That's because it is. It's a flip-sided city. Top side is for the rich, lower side is for the poor, and apparently the rich control the air. Don't know. Anyway, let's just hop into it. I've been watching this game. I guess I saw it on Rock Paper Shotgun a while ago, and then I saw it on the site, and it's like, oh, it's coming out on July 9th. Well, it's July 8th now. Let's get a sneak peek into what this game is, and then start a real Let's Play series. I'm loving the visual style. Apparently we play as a little girl with a Mega Man gauntlet. Cool. Game uses an autosave feature. Okay, that's good. I like it when they do. I hope it lets me restart.
Why question what you can't see? Mankind took for granted the air it breathed, and we paid a price. Before the corporation, the sun provided us with light, warmth, and air. We were promised these forever, but we were deceived. When the sun died, so too did mankind. Vegetation withered, and the oxygen disappeared. Our drifting planet was sealed in ice. But not all perished. The bold survived. Prepared, we prosper, deep underground.
Ooh, I love that cursor. We've got a little Xbox 4 controller. It's a fusion between an Xbox and a PlayStation. That's kind of adorable. Alright, so unfortunately this game has no official controller support from what I can see. I was trying to use my controller earlier, and it doesn't seem to do anything. I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but it doesn't work. So, looks like this is sort of going to be third point and clicky? I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm liking the style thus far. It's very, feels Psychonaut-y, actually, in a lot of ways. Inspect. Press F to inspect. In loving memory. Okay, so she was part of Raven Corporation. She must have, probably the main character's mother. Can I inspect that one? There's no place like home. Oh, hey, you can zoom in and out. Unfortunately, the rest of everything is a little bit too low resolution. It looks like there's also a Raven Corporation, like, guardsman there. Okay, anything? Okay, we can exit. Probably want to talk to Dad. I want to just interact with everything that we can first. I'm hoping that there's, like, small interactables, and it does not look like it. That's a shame. I wanted to, like, mess with stuff.
Good morning, Val. Sleep well? Or were you too excited for your Traverser exam? I'm still feeling rather under the weather today, I'm afraid. We have to exchange our oxygen tank today, but I don't think I have the strength. Your old man's not as young as he used to be. I hate to ask this on your big day, but could you go and fetch a new one? I believe we still have a voucher left on the kitchen table.
Okay, so kind of mention this.
Thank you so much, sweetheart. I don't know what I'd do without you. Don't stroll around town for too long. You still have to prepare for the Traverser exam. And don't forget your journal. You always seem to forget things without it. It's probably upstairs on the table.
Well, I'm glad I can't sequence break stuff by wandering away while he's talking to me. Okay, press J to bring up your journal. Okay, this feels like Pokemon, honestly. The whole, like, start in your bedroom. Can I not? Alright, oh, it wants me to bring up the journal. Okay. Let's see, journal. This voucher is good for 1 oxygen tank from Phil Air, the local air merchant. He's usually on Maplewen Street with his air wagon, across from the fancy fedora. I wonder if he remembers me. Quest, oxygen is key for survival. So, we definitely have kind of this nice double fine look. It does look like the frame rate drops just a little bit when we're outside, but it's only like 1 or 2 FPS, so it's not a big deal. Q to view your current mission. Seems fair enough. Can I go into various houses? Does not look like it. Okay, so most of these are just prop houses.
If it isn't young Valerie Bennett, fabled daughter of one of Raven Corporation's brightest employees. How are you? You look rested. That's good. Big day today, eh? I'll have the privilege of supervising you during your Traverser exam later. I have some things to attend to, but I'm looking forward to seeing you in action. Don't be late. Yes, don't be late. Can't have that. I wish you the best of luck. Good day.
This man has swivel feet. Ooh, inspect. The new face of Raven Corp. Election. Oh, I see. There's an election coming up. Alright, so they're just putting things up. What's up with you?
Look at you. I remember being young and nimble.
Okay, the Happy Muffin Cafe, Raven HQ. Got, oh boy. Are these
What
guys...
are you doing here? Please, leave this area immediately.
They even talk kind of bird-like. That's awesome. Okay, so yeah, we definitely have kind of a Double Fine look and feel to this, which I'm actually really appreciating. It's either Double Fine or Tim Burton, but I don't think it's as quite as like messy as Tim Burton gets. Does that stop that? I don't know. I like it that all the NPCs actually turn to look at you and like look down and stuff like that. That's a neat feature. Looks like everybody has a voice-acted line to go along too, which is nice. Looks like there's a strike, more posters to look at. I actually really wish I could read everything, because there's like the little newspaper on the wall that says like there was a strike somewhere. Is that like a robotic bird? It's a robotic bird. It's probably a spy bird. I wonder if it's the reason why it keeps flying is actually relevant, or if that was just kind of alright. So we've got a security cam. Stay safe. Raven Corp? This is like somebody's house. Apparently I'm breaking and entering. Alright. Be a role model citizen. Listen, act responsibly. Responsible behavior will always be rewarded. Do not look for trouble, and trouble will not come to you. Have courage and be proud. Yeah, but like, the 3D modeling in this game is actually pretty impressive. Is there like a map? No. Okay, so I think we want to go back to the city square. I'm going to be going back this direction later. So I assume I have to go down a road somewhere. Probably up this. I've not exactly been paying attention to where I'm going because I'm just sitting around looking. The lack of a map is actually, I'm going to say, just a little bit crippling though. Oh, whoa, look at this guy.
Stop it, or I'll throw you off the edge.
Jesus Christ, dude. Alright, so he's supposedly some kind of bigwig and also murderous. Alright, Maplewind Street. Okay, fancy fedora.
Depends on having good merchandise. I only deliver the best air in Brimstone. Hello, Valerie. Here to check on your tank, eh? I believe it arrived this morning. Let me take a look. Yes, here it is. One oxygen tank for the Bennett household. I'll keep an eye on it, and you go let your father know it's arrived and waiting for him. Oh, but Valerie, you know the law. No one under 18 is allowed to handle this much oxygen. There's not a lot of this stuff to go around. You can never be too careful. Fine, take it. I know Linus has been ill, so I'll make an exception just for you. But hurry along. Don't get caught with this, or we'll both be in trouble. And please, tell your father we should meet for a cup of tea like old times. It's been far too long.
Okay, so now I think this is where the stealth comes in. I can't get caught with this. Or maybe I will get caught. I don't know. Let's just assume we're safe and secure. Oh, nope, stay away from the cleaning robot. Cleaning robot doesn't seem to care. I think we're okay. And this is the street we're on, right? Nope. Okay, but I like the fact that we're not... The oxygen tank just didn't immediately appear in our inventory, that we're actually carrying it. Like, the small visual details, I think, are what will kind of make this game. Is this my house? I actually do not remember which house was mine. It was the one on the left, right? Yes. Right, it's lit up. Oh. What the... Alright, put it in from afar.
Val, you're back. The fresh air feels just lovely. Thank you, sweetheart. I'm starting to feel better already. Now, you'd better hurry to Raven Corporation headquarters. Your Traverser exam is starting soon. Good luck today, sweetheart. And remember, whatever happens today, wherever this test takes you, I'm so proud of you. I know you're meant to do wonderful things, and I couldn't have been given a better daughter. Now, hurry along. I'll miss you.
You know, here's a question. Did they specifically wait for that voice actor to get sick, or did they just have him fake cough? Because honestly, I'm actually kind of impressed with the fake cough that he's pulling off here. Oh well. Let's see. But yeah, no, I'm loving the 3D modeling. I wish the music was a little bit more music-y than ambient-y, but I'm okay with that. Our run cycle's just a little bit floaty, but I mean, whatever. This is an indie game probably made by a good 5-6 people. And considering I have yet to see... I've yet to see any kind of repeated models apart from the bird people.
Surface. I don't want to hear any more stories about the surface. There is none.
What's up with you?
I failed again. It's so insanely hard. All the bots, the guards, they're everywhere. I'll never get my gravity glove.
Yes, Miss Bennett. It's your turn to go through the test chamber. Proceed through the main hall, then turn right and press the large, rather obvious button once you're ready to begin.
I love that there's a vending machine. Really? Oh. Well, I broke it. Alright, so... You know how I said there would be various things that you could interact with that I'm kind of looking forward to? That was it. I'm hoping we get more of that, because that's actually pretty great. I like that. Alright. Surface Declaration. We, the founders of Brimstone, hereby seal this surface shaft. We shall not let the cold, barren world above destroy the last bastion of humanity. Opening this shaft will lead to both the surface and the total extinction of mankind. All we have worked for will be in vain. With this declaration, we swear to do whatever we must to stop anyone or anything from breaking the seal and dooming us all. Signed, the First Men of Brimstone. Florence Floss, August Nesmith, Aiden Giffey, and Victor Shelton. Alright, I think we go down this one. Said rather obvious big red... Oh yeah, there we go. But yeah, I wish the music was a little bit less ambianty. It's ambiance, but ambient? I don't know.
Ah, at last, Valerie Bennett, our final candidate for today. How wonderful. I've been absolutely bored to tears watching failure after failure waste my time. First things first, this is just standard protocol, you understand? By the laws of Brimstone, I am obligated to inform you that as a traverser, you'll be assigned difficult and challenging tasks that some people may not understand or appreciate. You'll most likely visit places that are rather unpleasant. Raven Corporation started the Traverser program to train a new breed of peacekeeper with the power and authority to flip between upper and lower city with ease. This better enables them to enhance the safety of Brimstone's many inhabitants. Your work as a Traverser will include such tasks as patrolling both upper city and lower city to ensure the safety of its people, discouraging and reporting any and all suspicious activity, blah blah blah. You know all of this already. Let's skip the rest, shall we? Please, make yourself at home. Refreshments are on the table. Do you see that television over there? At least I think it's over there. Can't quite tell, my screen is... Anyway, we've recorded a few videos that you must watch before we can let you advance. It's for your own safety. Watch our charming crime fighter...
Oh, did I skip it? I must have skipped the dialogue. Whoops. So apparently pressing and holding F skips dialogue in this game. Good to know.
Welcome
Well, that's okay.
to the Traverser testing program. To your right, you'll see the latest version of the all-new Gravity Manipulator tool, commonly referred to as a Gravity Glove, which strives to enhance the security and efficiency of Raven Corporation's most dedicated employees. With the Gravity Glove, you'll be able to move objects with the greatest of ease. Take the Gravity Glove from the podium and use it to climb the platform to your right. Welcome to the Traverser to your right, which strives with
Yeah, okay, so
take
pressing and holding F skips dialogue. That's nice. I actually really like that if you have to redo stuff. That'll be useful. I grab objects left and scroll wheel to raise and lower the grabbed objects. Okay. So I can... Where can I put this? Can I Can I really just keep raising it to the point where I can't see it anymore? Oh, there's a nice little marker on the ground. And it's reflected on the floor. Cool. Alright. Actually really liking this. Let's see. Press the right mouse button. Oh, this is going to take more fingers than I have. I need 3 fingers to handle the mess if I'm doing this. It's not a big deal. And it looks like I've got to jump. Here's the question. Can I jump up from here? The answer is no. Oh, okay. There we go. So it feels kind of like, if you've ever played Gary's mod, it feels kind of like if you took that... deuces. It kind of feels like if you took the matter manipulator from Gary's mod and made a game about it. The third-person camera, I think, is going to be a little bit distracting. And it's just kind of hard to get the angling right on this thing. But I think that's mostly practice more than anything else. And the fact that, you know, awkward depth perception is awkward.
In this next room, you'll need to be as quiet as possible. Try to sneak past the sleeping guard. Be careful not to let the cameras see you. They'll set off the alarms.
Okay, so shift to sneak. Oh, I can actually drink these now. Alright, we've busted up the, we've busted up the vending machine. Oh, I can't eat or drink anything on the tables. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, whatever. So, luckily the stealth or the cameras are very well, you know, displayed, and we should have no issues. Okay, so it looks like the stealth is fairly plain. It'll probably get much more advanced as we go along.
One of our new peacekeeper bots, also known as PK bots. Try to keep a good distance. They will explode if you get too close. Enter the room and push the button in the center to release the PK bot and begin the test.
Okay, do I like smack it with the box?
Emergency warning, unknown error, system overload, now rebooting, system failure, peacekeeper bot dispenser malfunction, now purging PK bot inventory.
Valerie! Every PK bot is activating at once. The system has sealed off the doors. We can't get in. You'll have to try to fight them off alone. But the only weapon in there is boxes. Oh, heavens! You poor girl. I'm so sorry.
Well, you'd think you'd have like some kind of baseline security system to deal with this. That said, whap, whap, whap.
Well, my goodness, that was rather unforeseen. So very glad that you made it out in one piece. Yes, let's continue, shall we? Now that you've mastered the basics, it's time for your final test. Here you'll learn how to use a flip station. This is to simulate traversal between the two sides of Brimstone, upper and lower. No doubt you've seen a flip station before, yes? It's one of your dear father's many inventions. Your mission is to sneak past the guard and get to the other side without being noticed. One problem. There are lasers blocking your way. Go ahead, girl. Use the flip station to the right and discover the next piece of this puzzle.
Alright, so, we've got a guard, we got lasers, we've got a flip station. Well, that's easy enough. I hope the animation isn't so long. Ooh, that was some camera work.
In the room next to you, you'll find special boxes that can block the lasers. They'll burn through you in a matter of milliseconds, so do be careful. You're doing so well, it would be such a shame if you suffered an accident.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see. So I actually have to go get more boxes. It does sound like he's kind of hinting that, that we're going to get... Like, he's actually kind of gunning for us to die for, like, political reasons or whatever. But, you know what, maybe I'm just applying sinister expectations to everything. Alright, so let's... maybe if it wasn't so fast when I was dragging objects around. Maybe it would be easier to control this then. Because it feels just a little bit quick for me. That said, I guess part of it is I need to be more kind of aware of where I'm putting these things. Like that preview circle of like where it's going to go.
There it is. Behold Raven Corporation's brand new top-of-the-line cloaking device, the barrel. With the barrel, you'll be protected against lasers and can sneak past guards with ease. Go ahead, girl. Try it on.
Oh, press F to equip the barrel. Alright. So I guess I'm laser... Oh, I see. I'm laser-proof. Here's the question with the guard. Will they notice me moving? Probably. This is a very, very Metal Gear Solid moment here. But way cheesier. Alright, so let's just make sure he's not looking at me. As we sneak up past him. I don't know how aware he is of my existence as a barrel. I might just be able to walk as unimpeded as possible. Interesting, he changes his pathing to avoid the barrel. Well, that's good to know. Alright.
Very impressive. I'm sure you'll accomplish great things for us. Well, that's it then. Working hours are around the clock. You may keep that gravity glove. It's now assigned to you. Wear your own clothes to keep a low profile while in public. Let's see, I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Heavens. Heavens, would you look at the time? It seems that we've finished your exam earlier than scheduled. That's not good. Maybe you would like to enter the test chamber again? No. Well then, no helping it. Off you go, I suppose. Now take the elevator to exit the testing area. I'm quite sure we'll see each other again soon enough. Have a good day, Traverser.
Do kind of wish they had a cable at the top of that elevator. It was kind of missing. Alright. Can I drink these? Yes. Alright, time to get exorbitant... Oh, am I slower as a result of this? Huh. I got really slow as a result of drinking all of those. Weird. Well, then again, I just did drink like 40 things of soda. Oh, I can mess with anything now. I do wish I could click something to lock them in place. Alright, I gotta test this. I don't know what this is gonna do. Probably nothing. He's a very tolerant dude. Very tolerant dude. I'm glad that they let you do this in this game. Why? I don't know. It just makes me giggle. Alright, so let's see. Now that we are an employee, let's mess everything up as much as we can, because why is it having issues with the... Well, that's confusing. Can I pick up the vending machine? Can't pick up the vending machine. No drinking on the job. Alright, so we can literally just manipulate anything reasonably small. Reasonably interactable. So I can't pick up a car, can't pick up stuff like that, but I can do everything else. Alright, now I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, interesting. Control makes you jump as well. Weird. Didn't really expect that, but you know what? It works.
We are watching you. Why? Because we care. We are all the same. We are all cogs in the machine that is life. And to ensure that all cogs are functional, we are watching you.
So, okay. At this point, we've kind of been through the tutorial. I'm sure the plot will pick up from here. It's definitely been a little bit slow of a start, but I guess you gotta have kind of the story-based intro that all games have. Can I pick up the chess set? Please let me pick up. I can't pick up the chess set. Oh, yeah, I can. Can I pick up the individual chess pieces? The answer is no. Well, I just made a mess. See if I can clonk the bird out of the sky. Nope, it is turned around. It is afraid for its life. Alright, so we can just be a hooligan and just, like, destroy most small objects, or at least just kind of mess them up a little bit. I wonder if there are secrets I can get to as a result of, like, having boxes like these. That's an interesting question. Can I pick up the cleaning droid? The answer is no. Okay. Well, I assume we go back to...
Why? It's not like you're saving the world or anything.
What happens if we drop the book on ourselves? Okay, so our body has collision, our head does not. I'm just messing with things because I want to see what we can do given the situation. Can I move these rocks for them?
Between you and me, I'd love to let you be here, but I can't.
I love the voice acting. The modeling is great. The music is a little bit too ambiance-y, I think. I think the game needs a little bit of that steampunk, like, almost mechanically, like, vibe to it. I'm not really getting it, but it's small beans, ultimately. I actually really like the fact that the music is super backgroundy. In fact, it might be a little bit quiet. There are, I'll pull up the options for a bit. There are actual individual volume sliders. I turned down music just a little bit because I figured nobody really wants to hear really, really loud music over dialogue. Turns out this game really doesn't have that much of a problem. But for, you know, basic just background violin music, it's pretty good. But yeah, the voice acting is wonderful. I really hope the character gets voice acted, though. It seems odd that she would be a silent protagonist. Oh. Well, then. They took our food! They shot Dad and took our food. The hell is this? Alright. Oh, let's inspect. It's the masks, not the eyes. That covers up our lies. Be vigilant. Masks don't tell. The tunnel is the key. Resist the cage. Oh. So, apparently, you know, Dearest Dad was effectively part of, or at least in relation to, some kind of rebel front. I think hence why there's guns. Well, you know, blaster fire across the way. So now we are a traverser, which is cool, except for the fact that, oh, earlier than scheduled, that means the cleanup crew couldn't come in. Here we go. Dear former Raven Station owner, you used to own a Raven Station. Now you do not. I offer you my deepest condolences in these trying times. Sincerely, a new Raven Station owner. Oh, my Raven Station. The PlayStation box. Alright, so I'm not finding any clues immediately. We got chairs and stuff. Is that it? Nope, keep searching the house for clues. You know what I just realized? Like Pokemon, Dad didn't have a bed. Okay, you know what? This is going to take a while. I'm trying to find the clues. I'm switching over to post-commentary for this one, considering it took me, what, a good 5-10 minutes to find out where the next clue was. So let's just skip around a little bit. But, overall impressions of this game, we might as well wrap this up. I like it. I don't know how much game there is to this game, if that makes sense. There's not a whole lot of gameplay from what I've seen. There's kind of the burgeoning puzzle platformer setup here, but I have yet to see if it's actually going to be that meaningful, or if it's just going to be kind of, you know, open the area so you can get to the next cutscene. That said, I don't mind it that much. I actually really enjoyed this game, mostly from a visual standpoint, and the voice acting is great. The music gets a little bit better too in the next section of the game. But overall, I'm actually pretty impressed with this game. It's dripping with style. The voice acting is charming and very well done. I've yet to hear anything particularly cringeworthy, and a lot of it I would love to hear more of. Gameplay, I don't know, can't speak for the gameplay that much, just because there really is not anything to speak of. We just moved boxes and we snuck past a guy. It looks like we might have some things here and there. You know, maybe stealth will actually be more of an important thing. But yeah, I mean, I'm 40 minutes into the game and I have yet to do anything majorly important. So we'll see on that one, but ultimately it's kind of nice to have a game that's more story than anything else. So I guess if you were really looking for a new stealth-based puzzle game, probably just go play Dishonored or something like that. I think you'll have more fun out of that sort of thing. But if you want a good story-based game, Traverser seems like it's at least going to be very interesting for the duration of the ride, and that's what I'm looking forward to the most. So, I guess I'm gonna keep playing this game. I like it a lot, and I hope that people like it too and stick around for that. But I don't know. I guess if you like story-based puzzle games, I'd recommend you play it, mostly on the story side. Otherwise, I don't know if it's worth it. At that point, just stick around and watch me, I guess. But, so price point, I don't actually know what the price is. They don't have it listed on the Steam page, and I didn't see anything on their website, so I'm going to assume it's anywhere between $10 to $20. $20 is probably going to be a little bit steep. I don't know how long the game is. 10 is going to be about the sweet spot. 15 is kind of like a make up your mind on that one. Either and all of them would be worth it depending on how long the game is. If it turns out to be 3 hours, then I'm going to have to change my opinion, seeing as I'd be a third of the way through the game then. That would be weird, considering I haven't even seen the lower side of the game. Maybe I'm just going slow. Anyway, so I like this game a lot. Visually, voice acting, music, story, gameplay, I don't know, really can't speak there. I'm looping back to this point of like, it's not, I have yet to actually see the game, I've just seen everything else, but I like what I see, and so I'm going to give this at least some level of a seal of approval. Pending, you know, more sight. I might actually do like a retrospective after I beat the game, and then I can go back and be like, well, was it worth it, was it not worth it, I don't know. Anyway, too early to tell, but that's why I do first impressions videos. So, I like this game. I'm going to keep playing it. I'll probably be streaming it later tonight, if people want to come hang out for that. So, if you liked this impressions video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like. It helps more than you know. If you have any questions about the game or any other games that you'd like me to cover, leave a comment below, and I'll check them out. And if you want to see more Traverser or other indie impressions type videos, hit subscribe because I'm going to be doing a full playthrough of this game and, well, many, many other indie impressions type videos along the way. So, with that, I'll see you guys on the, I'll be starting over Traverser so everybody gets the full story and stuff like that. So I guess I'll see you guys on the first episode of Traverser and or any other indie impressions type videos. And as always, thanks for watching.